Hi guys, in this video, I will show you full Trello crash course for project management for beginners. So this is a very easy and quick tutorial. At the end of this lesson or video, you will learn how to use Trello and how to create project management. So let's get started. But before that, what is this Trello? So a bit information about Trello. Trello is a visual project management and collaboration tool that helps individuals and teams organize tasks, projects, and workflows. So let's go directly to the website. You just have to go to any web browser and then you have to look for Trello. But before creating or signing up, let's just know first the pricing and what are the things or the features that you can unlock if you upgrade your plan. As you can see, unlike any other platform, Trello can give you this basic or free version, which includes unlimited cores, up to 10 boards per workspace, and unlimited activity log, and a lot of features here. Okay, how cool is that? So you can try and get started with the basic or free. Now let's go to the advantage of upgrading your plan into standard. So you can unlock the unlimited boards. Okay, you can also unlock advanced checklist and custom fields, and a lot more compared to the free version. Now let's go to premium. Well, of course, everyone likes premium. Here you can see dashboard view, timeline view, calendar view, map view, workspace table view, unlimited workspace command runs, automation, admin and security features, advanced workspace permissions, and priority to customer support. And of course, the very last one here is this enterprise plan. So a lot of key features such as organization-wide permissions, attachment controls, public board management, organization visible boards, custom contract, and billing option. Now, of course, if you want or if you scroll down here, you will see the differences and the advantage of upgrading your plan. What are the key features or what are the things and options that you can see in this standard and premium and enterprise plan that you cannot see or use in the basic version. So scroll down here to compare their plans and you will see here all the options and features that are available within each plan. And for a summary, free basic version great for individuals and small personal projects. For standard, adds unlimited boards, power apps, and more automation. For premium, it provides more visualization tools, dashboard, timeline, advanced admin features, and more robust automation. And of course, for enterprise, it's designed for large organizations with advanced security, admin controls, and enterprise level features. Okay, so for business and larger teams, I highly recommend premium and enterprise plans because it offer more powerful project tracking, visualization, and security tools. Okay, so now that you have the idea about the pricing, let's go to signing up in Trello. So to get started, all you have to do is to simply click this Get Trello for free. And if you have an account already, just tap Log In. Okay, so if you don't have email address or if you have one email address and you want to use a temporary email to create an account here in Trello, don't worry. You can go to the site and generate a temporary email address. Take note, this is just temporary, okay? So once done, then you can copy this and then go back, paste, and then create an account. However, there are times as that you cannot create a Trello because they can detect that this one is a temporary email. Lucky you if you can go and sign up, but if you can't, then there's no other way but you have to create your own account and link your account here in Trello. So as you can see, I have linked my account and I haven't created Trello before. So I'm going to create my account right here with my email address. So what brings you here today? You will have this or they will ask you this question. Feel free to skip and answer this later, but you can also answer from any of the option right here. After that, you can now proceed, and then once you have skipped this part or click next, then it all starts with a Trello. You can now start with adding your workspace here. So let's just say my workspace is all about creating a project. So my list would be idea, brainstorming, script, something like that. It could be a channel or it could be a project. Now you can name your list such as to do, done, in progress, but you could also skip this part and tap next. Now you can add people. You can invite team by adding their email address here, or you can just do that later by tapping skip. Wait for a couple of seconds as it is processing, and then you will see your Trello dashboard or the interface of Trello. You can simply upgrade to premium if you want, but for this time, they allow me to use premium for 14 days. So it's a 14-day trial. So this is your Trello workspace. And this is my board, which is Content Creation Hub. I will create a channel soon. Okay, but let's just go first to your settings if you want to adjust something here. So all you have to do is to tap your profile at the top right corner. You can see these features and options just in case you want to adjust, you want to add something. But let's just go on for the settings. So you can change your name, you can add your email address here and adjust something here with your settings. If you want to change your username, just go to profile and visibility. You can see here about. Change that and then tap save. Don't forget to tap save always if you want to change something. Okay, so that's it for the settings. If you want to explore more, just tap this profile at the top right corner. Okay, so basically we have here workspace. You can see Trello workspace. You can see a lot of options below, but let's start with our board. So if you want to create a new board, then all you have to do is to select from any of this template below. There are tons of templates that you can choose. If you can see it right here, then you can search. So for this tutorial, I just have to look for something very simple. So after that, then you can go to members. Here you can invite members by adding their email address. So all you have to do is to click this invite members here. Of course, you're about to create a project or let's just say a YouTube channel. So you need members in order for you to create it. So all you have to do is to add their email address. And then after that, tap their email address. They will be notified that you are about to ask them or you want them to be part of your team. So all they have to do is to accept it. Then if they don't, and then it's fine. You can just simply ask them that it's you who added them to your workspace. So if you want to see your workspace settings, you just have to click this one. You will see here your plan, currently premium and billing. Okay, so for table and calendar view, you can tap that one. And let's proceed to our board, which is the content creation hub. So as you can see here, I'm going to add something like what are my list. Okay, so for example, ideas and brainstorming, that's the first one or first step. And then script and outline. Here, feel free to add anything. You just have to click add card, add list. And if you want to add more information about a specific list, and then add information. For example, I'm going to add information about my ideas and brainstorming here. So let me click this part. And then I'm going to add a purpose or anything. For example, okay, so you can change the name. Okay, so let me change this to ideas and brainstorming. Okay, you can also ask ChatGPT to help you with the outline. Okay, so paste it right here. And then you can add description to that. Okay, for the brainstorming, I want to add this top 10 luxury houses, animal trivia quiz, and so on. You can add description. You can paste the description right here or type, and you can change the format by tapping bold, italic. You can add image here. You can change the bullet or number sign, and you can also add image if you wanted to. If you want to add URL or link, you just have to click this clip icon and you can now add a URL or link here in the description. After that, tap save and now you have your description. Here on the right side, you can see here join, members, labels, checklist, dates, and so on, which I'm going to show you later how are you going to add labels. And of course, labels are indeed very important to this project. Okay, so basically what I'm going to show you right now is this one. And if you want to simply move this to another list, or let's just say this one is done already and ready for a script, all you have to do is to move this card, okay, until you see that the card is ready or published. As easy as that. You can add more cards or list or topic or let's just say task if you wanted to. Okay, now, talking about this part right here, the three dots, if you want to change the cover or the background of your Trello, let's just say you're not satisfied with it, you can change that by tapping this three dots and go to change background. You can change the color. You can also change the image if you want from Unsplash, or you can also upload. Okay, basically everything is up to you. But for this tutorial for my content hub, I just want to make it simple. Okay, here you can also see the following features such as custom fields. You can add priority, you can add the status of your task or your list here or cards here. Everything is up to you. You can see your automation, which is later I'm going to discuss about this. Also, you can see here power ups. Okay, so Trello offers automation. And don't worry, I'm going to tell you how to use this one later, also with this power ups right here. And as you can see below power ups, you can see here label. So what I'm going to show you right now is how to add labels to your cards. Okay, so as you can see, this is the sample. Now, if you want to add something here, you just have to click this pencil icon. Let's just say for the green color, I want to label this as done. For the yellow one, I want to label this as in progress. But actually, everything is up to you. This is just for the tutorial, or for the video, or for the script, or for the task. Okay? And then for this one, I'm going to set this or label this as can't do because there are things or there are scripts or ideas that it's very impossible to do. So I can set or I can label that as can't do. And then this one is, let's just say, finish or I just upload. And you can add more if you want. So basically, that's it. That's how easy it is to add labels. And as you can see, there are also stickers. So you can add stickers later to your card. You can just simply tap or select the sticker that you want. For example, X or check. And then you can see below this watch if the person assigned to this have already seen or watched this. Email to board, collapse all this, copy board, print, export, and close board. So that's it. Now let's go to the card or the task here. So let me go to tap luxury or taps on luxury houses, go to labels, and as you can see, I can now label this to done or in progress or can't do, move this to script, move this to in progress. But that's the wonderful thing or the advantage of adding labels. Your team members or the people inside this Trello or this workspace will probably notified or will know if it's can't do, upload already, in progress, or done. Okay, so let's just say can't do. I want to add a list here or a card here. For example, I want to set this as can't do. So all the things, all the videos, scripts, or ideas that are impossible to do, then I can set or I can move this, or your member can move this into can't do. And if you want to archive this, just tap three dots and then set or move this to archive. So, you have a cleaner workspace here or board here. And if you want to restore this, you just have to go to archive and then you will see the archive card here. Okay, so basically that's it for labels and other things. So that's it. Now let's move on to members. So after you save this, and if you want to assign this to someone, so all you have to do is to click members here. And of course, you should have added them earlier. So all you have to do is to look for their email address. Once you tap their email address, they will be notified that they have a new task or new project to do. Okay, so as you can see, I have assigned this to my workmate or team member, Ellie. She will be notified with this. If you want to add label, for example, this one is urgent, okay, or this one should be prioritized. So you can simply add a label or add this plus icon and then create new label, okay. Then type prioritize and then select a color, for example, red. It serves as urgent, okay? And then after that, what you're going to do is to tap create, and then the team member will be notified that this one is or this one should be prioritized. For checklists, you can add checklist here. Like for example, this one should, or let's just say day one, day two, day three, something like that. You can add checklist. Okay, you can also add something like for checklist, like this one is um possible, this one is not, this one needs revision, something like that. Everything is up to you for your checklist. Okay. So after that, you can also see here the, of course, date. And basically, if you want to set a due date for this, like this task should be submitted in the specific day. So you can search for that or you can tap that date here. Then the member should be or will be notified that this one or this task should be done by this specific date. There's also a reminder for that. And then after that, tap save. Okay, so the person who is assigned to this should be notified that this one should be done with this specific date. Okay, you can also add an attachment. You can add a picture or you can paste a link here. Let's just say the team should create something like this or same like this. So you can mention them, okay, that they should create an image or template like what you have attached to this card. As easy as that. And then tap save. Then it's it. Everyone will be notified about this card or about this task. You can add location, but this one is optional. Custom fields, if you want to add priority or everything is up to you. But actually, this one is also optional since you have added labels. Okay, so you have created a card right here. Later, we're going to discuss about this button and then automation and power-ups. Okay, so that's it for creating a card here on your board. So if you want to copy this one, this card, you just have to simply click this copy and you can move this to other board, but I haven't created one. So if you want to copy this, all of this inside this card, then all you have to do is to tap copy and you will have the copy of the first board right here. Our first card right here. You can move this. What's inside this card is the same as the first one. It's like a duplicate version. Okay, that's it. Now, after that, let's talk about this. As you can see, all the details inside, you will see it right here, the due date, the time. If there is a comment or there's a link, you can see it right here. And all you have to do is to tap that board or that card. Now let's go to power ups. Okay, so as you know, power ups in Trello are integrations and add ons that extend the functionality of Trello boards. They allow you to connect Trello with other apps and services or add advanced features directly into your workflow. So you can manage projects more efficiently without needing to leave the platform. So here are the examples of feature power ups made by Trello. Okay, so you can see here Box, you can see your GitHub, a lot of power apps here. So integration with other apps, you can see here Google Drive, Slack, Microsoft Teams, Evernote. For advanced features, you can see here card repeater, custom fields, voting, which is of course the popular power up here in Trello, visual reporting tools, Gantt chart, dashboard, and a lot more. So as you can see here, GitHub, and what will be the function of this once you have added this to your Trello or to your board. Others, okay, you can see your Google Drive. So actually, let's move on to voting. What I'm going to show you right now is how to add this voting to your board or to your Trello. Since, of course, voting, I think, has the largest number of downloads. So voting allows team members to vote on cards, which is indeed very useful for prioritizing tasks or ideas. So let's just say as an admin, I want to create an idea, but I want to know if my members would love it or if it's possible or would like it. So I want to base this to a voting. So let me add voting here. You will be given an instruction or idea on what is this all about. So you can read the following here for voting. Okay, so as you can see, Trello cards from your team customers and community, making it easy to prioritize cards. Okay, so you will see more information below and what it looks like. If you have added here, for example, feedback, vote, and then you will be notified how many votes for this card. Okay, so see which members voted on the cards. The voting power up is supported the web, iOS, and Android mobile devices. Okay, so let's try this one. And in order for you to add this power up, all you have to do is to click add and it will be added to your card. So let me tap add here and you will be notified that this one has been added. Okay, and if you go to settings, you will see here you can edit. So who is allowed to vote cards, if you want members, or if you want members and observers, not admin, so you can easily tap from any of the option here. So I want the first one, so let me tap the first one here. But as the admin, you have the power to hide vote. You can simply tap hide here if you want. But if you want to make it visible, then you can untick or you can change this to visible or public. Okay, so let's try this one out. Let's go back and I want to create an idea as an admin. I want to create an idea here. For example, I want to see or I want to activate the vote. So for example, this one, I want to vote this as a member. I want to vote this idea. So you will see there's one vote here. If there are tons of members, then you will see here 12 votes, 15, 100, 1,000 votes. Now let me add a new card here. And I want to create this, but let's see if this will reach 50 votes, something like that. Then we will create this or we will continue with this project or with this plan. So that's the good thing. That's the advantage of adding this Power App voting here in your Trello or in your card. So your member can easily vote this one. They can vote this or they can just simply ignore this one if they think that it's not, it's not good, this idea is not, it's impossible, or they can't do this. Okay, so you will see, for example, if you have 100 teams or members, and if this vote reaches 60, then that's the time you will create this idea, or you will proceed with this idea. If not, if just 40 votes, then never proceed or don't proceed. Okay, so you can add more power ups if you want to. Just go to power ups and then add. Now, for free plan, you have one power up per board. For standard premium enterprise plans, you have unlimited power ups per board. So, if you want to have unlimited power ups, what you're going to do here is to upgrade your plan. Okay, so as you can see, this is what it looks like, and this is the advantage of adding this voting power ups in your Trello in your card. Now, let's go to automation. So this is what automation looks like. A bit information about automation. Well, Trello automation is a built-in feature that allows you to automate repetitive tasks and streamline workflows within your Trello boards. Powered by Butler, Trello's automation tool, it helps users save time by performing actions automatically based on rules, triggers, and custom commands. So let's start with the automation rules here. So let's just try these rules. I'm going to show you how to simply create this or add this to your Trello. Okay, so to start, let me tap rules. So once you tap this, you will be notified with the instruction. As you can see, rules are simple. When card created in the list, to do by me, add steps checklist. When a card is moved to list done by anyone, mark the due date as a complete and remove all members from the card. Actually, this is just a pattern. So once you understood everything, then click this create automation. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so let's just say this is the trigger. Let's add a trigger first. So add trigger. As you can see here, when a card is added to the board, okay, let's try to tap this when a card is created in the board by me or by anyone. Everything is up to you, but as an admin, I want to create it by me. When a card is added to card ideas brainstorming by me. So this is the trigger. Okay, so this is the trigger. Now, what will be the action if a card is added to ideas and brainstorming? I mean, what will be the action or what will happen if something or a card is added to ideas and brainstorming? So here's the action. If that happens, then you have to select an action here. remove dates, checklist, everything is up to you. So let's try this ad here. Create a new card with a title new. Okay. So where? In script outline. You can add more here. You can add more actions if you want. So if you want to change this to in progress, you can add sticker if you want. So basically that's how easy it is. If a card or if a card or wants a card added to the card ideas brainstorming, then you will see it in the script and outline that there is a new card there. Okay, so this is the trigger and this is the action. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Let's go back to our Trello. As you can see, this one is already ready. So let's go here. I want to add a card. So I want to name the card here. You will see it in the script outline that there is a new card created in ideas and brainstorming. You just have to wait for that. You will see it on the script and outline. So you just have to wait for a couple of seconds, I guess. So, for example, I'm going to do it again. Okay, so I'm going to add a new card here. And here, you see that there is a new card in this script and outline. So basically, that's it. This one is the trigger, and then the script and outline is the action. So basically, that's how easy it is to create automation here in Trello. If you know more about, if you want to add more automation, you have to make sure that you also have the knowledge on what will be the best trigger and the best action. Okay, so this one is the simplest way on how to create automation here. So all you have to do is to simply go to automation and then select a trigger, select the board, okay, select the card, and then select an action to that. And basically, whatever you do here, or whatever trigger you do here inside your Trello or your board, you will see the action. Okay, so that's it. And actually, there are many ways on how to create automation, rules, card buttons, board buttons, due date commands, calendar commands, and a lot more. Now, what is the benefit of Trello automation? Of course, the benefits of Trello automation, it saves time. By automating repetitive tasks, you can focus on higher value work rather than manually updating your board. It reduces human error, of course. Automation ensures that tasks are handled consistently without missing steps, streamlines, and workflows. It simplifies complex workflows by automatically moving tasks and updating cards, ensuring that nothing slips through the cracks. It improves team collaboration. Teams get notification when tasks move forward or cards are updated so everyone stays on the same page. And of course, customizable. So these are just the wonderful things about automation. If you want to do or if you want to add card buttons, you just have to do the same thing. Just go to automation and then go to card buttons. And then there, you can just simply select trigger like what I have showed you earlier and then action. So that's it. You can choose the type of automation you want to create, like this one, like the button, and then you can specify what event will trigger the automation, for example, moving card, due date, approaching, etc. And also you can set actions, select what actions will take place after the trigger happens, such as moving card, adding a label, or notifying a team member. Activate the automation once set. Your automation will run whenever the trigger condition is met. As easy as that. So just choose from any of the trigger and action here, and you will see the result when you add something there in your Trello board, when you add a card or when you add a topic or let's just say a task. As easy as that. Okay, so we're done with the power ups and automation. Now let's move on to filters. What is the use of filters here? So it would be easier for you to see what you're looking for with the help of filters. For example, you want to filter with a task like, let's just say, done task, in progress task, can't do task. So in Trello, filters are tools that help you customize and refine your view of a board by displaying only the cards that meet specific criteria. This feature is particularly useful for managing large boards with many tasks, allowing you to focus on what's most relevant to you or to your team. Let's just say there are tasks here that are overdue. Okay, and you want to filter the task, okay, the overdue task. So let me set first. Okay. And then after that, I will go to filters. Now I'm going to filter here. I want to see task with overdue, or let's just say overdue task in short, and I will see all of them. For example, you have tons of tasks here, then you will see how important this filter is. Okay. So once done with knowing how to use filters, I have showed you already some of the most important features here and options here in Trello. So what I'm showing you right now is the basic, for example, some options here like moving the task or card, then you can just simply tap it and then move. You could also add some layouts like table, calendar, dashboard, and map. If you want to change the layout, so simply add and then click, for example, board, table, calendar, dashboard, and then map. And for me, I think the easiest is a dashboard. Now, if you want to create another board, like let's just say for personal, for yourself, all you have to do is to click this plus icon right here and you will see here template. Okay, so you can choose from any of this. For example, this one. And then board name. Let's just say this one is personal. Okay, so I'm going to add board title or name as personal. Here, I will add all the things that I want to achieve or goals or daily tasks. Okay, so tap create and then you will see this one. So this is my personal board in my Trello workspace. So I can add layout like, table, calendar, dashboard, maps, okay? But actually this one is optional. Let's go back to board. So this is what it looks like. And to add a card, okay, so let me change the name first. Okay, personal life organizer. Now to add something, just click this and then I'm going to add, for example, the first one is brain dump. Okay, to add more information about this card, then what I'm going to do is to click this one and I'm going to add, for example, the purpose of this card right here. To add more information about this card, I'm going to click this or the pencil icon and I want to add some description for this. Okay, so this is the description of this card. Okay, I can change the formatting. Okay, bold, italic. I can add picture, I can add URL. Okay, so everything is up to you. Tap save. And then you can also add something here, but actually this one is private. I don't want to add members. You can add labels if you want. You can add a checklist if you want, date. For example, I want to finish this by November 2025 or everything is up to you. Attachments, you can add each file here, picture, inspiration, YouTube link, okay, and location. You can add location if you want. Okay, so you can add more here, like cover. If you want to add cover, you can add from your gallery or you can choose from and splash. You can do or tap or add some custom fields, automation, and then power ups. Everything is up to you. So this is the first card here, and I'm going to add more. You can add another list by tapping this. So I want to add more like daily tasks, okay, so on, weekly goals, long term, health and fitness. You can add more. You can just simply slide it to the right to see more list or cards. Okay, so for daily tasks, if you want to add something, just add information and then tap this or this pencil icon to add more information about this card. You can add description. You can add labels for this, for example, done, in progress, or possible, not possible, everything is up to you. To do, or I should say done, change the color, tap save, and all you have to do is to tap this label right here. Okay, so I have added done here and I have added in progress. or to do. Yes. And then after that, you can just simply add more labels if you want. Now tap save and then checklist. You can add checklist by typing it and then click done or add and then tap once finish. Okay, that's the purpose of checklist. For attachment, you can add again pictures or links from YouTube as your inspiration or article for you to read, for you to be more inspired with your daily task. Or, everything is up to you. Just add something here, paste a link or add a file, and then tap insert, and you will see it inside this card. Okay, so for example, if you want to add like something like yoga, or if you want to add a video about motivational videos, you can just simply add it right here. You can also add a comment like urgent and add or tag someone, but this one is private. This is just for example, okay? Now you can add a cover photo if you want. Okay, select from and splash cover photo here, samples. And then once you're done, then click this X icon or symbol. Now tap X once done. So basically that's how easy it is. And you can also move the scores if you want to for weekly goals, long-term goals, and then you can add more. Now, this is a good thing about Trello because this one is user friendly and it's so easy to use. And again, if you want to change the layout, just click here, table, calendar, dashboard, and so on. Now, if you want to set this to public, just click this lock icon and then set this to public. Okay, so that's it. But this one is personal, so I want to set this to private only. Okay, and let's just say if you want to share this board, then you can tap share. You can add the email address. For example, if you want to add your other email address or your friend's email address, so you just have to simply add and then share. You can also create a link here. So all you have to do is to copy and then paste this link, but you can change the permission before sharing this link to anyone. So once they receive this link, and then they will be headed directly to that Trello board that you have created. So that's how you share your Trello board here. Okay, so that's it. That's how you share through email address and the link that you have created. Okay, so basically that's how easy it is. And what are the other things that I want to show you here? Because I have already shown you the important features and options. So anyways, if you go to the side like workspaces, you will see here your workspace. Okay, for recent, you will see here recent workspace that you have created. If you want to star here a board, you can just simply click the star icon and it will be at the top. And then templates, if you want to create, for example, if you're a teacher and you're looking for a template related to teaching, so you will see it right here. And all you have to do is to edit some of the lists or the cards here. But as you can see, this template is all about teaching. So you just have to edit minimal things here. And you can change the background if you want, the color, the picture. Okay, but basically that's how easy it is to create a template, a new template here in your Trello. Okay, so here is the create if you want to create one. So basically, this is how easy it is. And actually, I'm just in my premium trial. If you want to upgrade your plan or extend, just click this one. And you will see here that you can pay using your card. Just add your card details here, and then the CVV, everything. You will see more information below about this cello. And then once you're okay with this, then all you have to do is to click next and confirm your payment, and you will be extended with this plan. Or if you want to upgrade your plan, it's the same method or payment method. As easy as that. So basically, that's how easy it is. And I do really hope that you have learned something from this basic tutorial for Trello for beginners. Always remember that choosing Trello for project management comes with several advantages, making it a popular choice among individuals and teams alike. So, the reasons are, of course, its user-friendly interface, flexibility and customization, collaboration features, integration with other tools. I have showed you the Power Apps, right? And automation, very easy to learn. Visual task management, cost-effective task and prioritization and management. So As a conclusion, Trello is a powerful user friendly project management tool that simplifies task organization and collaboration. Its flexibility, visual layout, and extensive integration options make it suitable for various projects, whether personal or professional. And by the way, if you encounter some problems when it comes to Trello, just feel free to go to their customer support team and they will address or respond to your concern immediately. And that's full Trello crash course for project management for beginners. So I do really hope that this video helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe to our channel and see you again in our next video tutorials.